Another Harry Potter day, and this was a request by Izzy Adams, and I hope you like it. I did a little different kind of cartoon here, so hope you like it, and we're doing both because we're twins. All right, we're gonna start with their heads, so we're gonna start with ovals. So we're gonna start with an oval over here. Nice big oval. Okay. Is that about even, Steven? This one looks a little... Okay, so I left a space in between. And they're looking opposite directions, so we're gonna make that center line here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. All right, so let's start with one of them. So we're gonna start over here with the eye. So I made them have like, one of their eyes is kind of like winking up. So we're gonna make it actually have an arch. So you guys can see that archway. Then on either side, where the eye is. Then you're gonna go across the top. And this one with Sharpie, you'll make it thicker. And then it has the crease line. And it's looking that way. So we're gonna be making the eye looking that way. You put the shiny in and then the pupil, and that one's done, bam. So you're gonna come over here. So we're gonna put where the nose is. So right on this line, we're gonna make this the nose. So we're like, we're using that line. And then it's going right into the eye. So this one will be thicker. We're gonna be using that bottom part. And then now you can put the eye in with the Sharpie, with the shiny, and then the pupil. And then there's the crease line. And then I made their eyebrows. One's going up on both of them. So this one's just a regular eyebrow. Boop, boop. And this one's gonna be going up. Boop, boop. Okay, we can now get rid of that center line on this one. So we are done with it. It was helpful. Okay. Awesome job. Also, I made their chins a little pointier. So you're gonna come down like this. And you see I just a little, you don't have to do much. Make it kind of come to a little point there. So I'm gonna erase that in there. And then you'll be able to see the difference. See, this one's just like rounded, which you can keep, or you can give it just like a little point here. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. And then erase right in there. All right, super drop. So now we're gonna go on to this one. So on this crease line, let's do the eye. The little crease there, the cheeks. Come an eye on both sides, you come across the top. We'll make that thicker. And then it has the crease line. And then making him look over at his brother. I'll call this Fred, and this is George. Fred, George, Fred, George. Okay, and then he has his eyebrow. Super job. All right, let's do the one over here. This is gonna go straight on the, oh, let's get this nose. So this is gonna come right off of here. So it's coming right off of that crease line. And then on that crease line, we're making the eye. Up on either side, and then crease line. Pretty. Awesome job. I'm gonna make some crease. There you go. That looks awesome. So as you guys all know, Fred and George are members of the pure blood wizarding family, the Weasleys. Okay, so we're gonna do, we don't need this line anymore, so we're gonna get rid of that line. I love the Weasleys. I love the Weasleys. Who doesn't love the Weasleys? Well, Malfoy's family doesn't love the Weasleys, but Mr. Finch definitely doesn't love the Weasleys. Okay, so now we are going to do his mouth. So I made one closed, so it's just gonna be like this with a cute little crease line. Maybe a little bottom lip. This one's gonna have his mouth open. So we do the crease line, and then his mouth's gonna be open. Then we're gonna do his teeth. So line up like this, and then up in here, that's gonna be Sharpied in. There you go. Like, hey, I'll do the freckles when we color. All right, we're gonna do its hairline. So we don't want it to go all the way up there. We're gonna make the hairline come down here. So you can see where the hairline is. And then from this little piece here, this is where we're gonna put some crazy hair. Oh, I didn't do his ear yet. Okay, I'm gonna erase inside there. Silly Shara. So I need to put his ear in here. What was I thinking? There we go. Got his ear. So on this side, we're gonna put some crazy hair and his little ear over here. Great job. And then we'll put his neck coming down. Bloop. Now I want you to erase a little bit in there. So looks like it's connected. There we go, looking good. And then just a couple of whoop, whoop. Make some like lines so it looks like hair. Fabulous. Okay, he needs a head. So from up here, we're gonna put his line in. But we're gonna be using that side for the edge. Okay, so you can come up like this. Bring it behind, because one has to be in front of the other. So George is a little bit behind his brother. All right, we're gonna put the ear in there. I just make a rounded and another round. There we go. And then you're gonna see partial ear over there. And then we make it boop, 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 boop. Super job. Now let's give it a neck. All right, now we're gonna do a scarf. Of course, he's part of the Gryffindor house, just like all of his family ever was. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. And then do his stripes. And him, I'm making him, he wrapped it around his neck twice. All right, super job. I found out Fred and George were born on April Fool's Day. Okay, that's pretty cool, don't you think? I think so. All right, we're gonna do his, I'm gonna make him have just a little bit of hair here, right there. Make it a little sharper. Okay, so we're gonna do his arms coming out. So make arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Super job. And now for his arms, they're gonna be making like one, this way is gonna be like an L. And this one's gonna be a backwards L. And this one, we'll make it go all the way to the top because that's where the scarf's gonna go. So we'll just do it. Okay, so we have like a backwards L and an L. Now this one is gonna go up and over. So we want to erase because it's on top. And his arm's gonna go behind. So he's like going like that. And this is his other arm. He will be holding his wand. Both of them will. And then over here, this one's gonna go up and over. In there. Actually, we'll have this one. Yeah, we'll do it over. Boop. This one you can't barely see. It's going back in there. All right, so now we're gonna do his scarf. So he has only one coming down. I made him have 2. So he has this already has a side. We'll just finish it off. And this one's gonna come down, jump over. Keep it going. And then we're gonna have his other one come over here. Keep it going. And we have this one come down. Super. And we're gonna put the inside of his cloak. So it's gonna go down, jump over everything, and bring it down. This one, you can't really see it up there. And bring it down. And inside here, it just shows the bottom of his sweater. Where's sweater? It's kind of crooked. That's gonna drive me bananas. Okay, so These are all his little sweets inside him from their shop. All the little things that make things go explosion, and sweets and toys and all sorts of things. Fred turned Ron's teddy bear into a giant spider when Ron was 3. That's why Ron is scared of spiders. I didn't know that. Pretty interesting, huh? Yeah, big brothers, they like to do that. My big brother, he would like, for fun, torture me. He'd hold me down and drip loogies in my face and fart in my face and oh yeah. But that's the fun of having brothers, right? I love them dearly. Okay, we're gonna finish off his scarf. Oh, let me finish off his cloak here. Okay, so this guy is done other than his stripes. Can't forget that. Super job. All right, so then now we have got his other piece of the scarf right here. All right. We'll come all the way down. This one side, make it go all the way down. This is his sweater. And then don't forget his bag of goodies. Everybody knows how it ended, where, if you haven't watched that or read that one, they left in a blaze of glory. It was quite spectacular. And everybody thought, well, they can't just leave school. What are they going to do now? They become quite successful. Very much so, very much. Okay, I think we are ready to Sharpie. All right, let's do some Sharpie. Okay, so I've Sharpied it. Now I'm going to double Sharpie it. Okay, so I double Sharpie just the outside. Now I'm going to take my eraser and erase. All right, I'm going to show you how I colored this guy. Let's start with the hair. Ooh, other fun facts. During the freshman year at Hogwarts, the twins stole the Mooter's map from Mr. Filch. Yeah. And they used that to get into and stay out of trouble. Because they were able to see who was walking where and what they could get away with. Little snakes. And then they let Harry Potter in the 4th book, I believe, use the map. I gave it to him. That was really nice of them. So he was able to use it to get around the castle without anybody knowing, which I thought that was so cool. I would love that. Also, invisibility cloak would be awesome. Of course, who wouldn't want all the Deathly Hallows? Okay, might do a little harder. Oh, don't forget the eyebrows. Okay. Also, I think one of my favorite, wow, they're all my favorite books. How can you just decide on one, right? Let's do yellow. This is just to give it a little bit of warmth. Just putting a little bit of yellow in there. I love when it's the Goblet of Fire, you have to be a certain age. And Fred and George tried to put their name in there. And it got spit out and they actually grew long white beards. It was hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna take brown. Yep, this brown. And see how I made it a little darker in there? So you're gonna come in right along this edge here. And then I'm gonna come in behind here, make it a little bit darker. I always make it darker right about by the ears. The roots, ears, if you can see that. I'm not gonna go on the top because I wanna keep that light. Definitely orange in there, but you can just keep playing with it, blending it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, make it darker here. Cute, love it. Okay, so let's come in with the peach for the skin color. Color all that skin peachy keen, dude. Everybody loves the Weasleys except for Malfoy and his family. And okay, so any good wizard loves the Weasleys. Any bad wizard? Nope. Because the wizards are just good, solid people, you know? They take Harry in when he needs it. They're just good people. The mom, you just want to like, she's just the cutest thing ever. And I know I've said this before, I've got a painting, it just looks like, I think it's on my website, it just looks like beautiful cloud landscape. But if you look in the bottom right corner, guess what's there? The Weasley house. And the funny thing is, I am a total Harry Potter fan. My husband is Lord of the Rings fan. And he didn't even know, he just thought it was just an old shack. He had no idea. I didn't tell him. So we had company over one day, and the company's like, is that the Weasley house? And I said, yep. And Marcel's like, no way. That's my husband. And he's like, I had no idea. Yep. And I've got cute little snowmen. They're kind of big, actually. They're really big. I put them on my dining room table, and I named them Fred and George for the Weasleys. So I'm just going around right where the Sharpie is around the edge, and it just gives it more of a 3D look to it. I'm going to come in more with the tan, but I'm just going to go around. You know what? I'm just coloring one because they're twins, so I'm doing the same thing twice. Ridiculous. Silly Shara. All right, so now get the tan, and then now you want to go in darker. Do you see how I went in there? So you can see where the nose is. That's going to be darker in there. And then you also want to go under the chin and maybe just a little bit on the nose. And then this is the chin under here. Make it shadowy. Inside the ear. And I can, oh, I'm not doing that side. Do we, Shara, come on. All right, so that side's done. Now you want to take pink, and then from up top right here, color it harder, and then as you come down, color it lighter. Same thing over here, darker at the top, come down lighter, and then a little bit on the nose, and a little bit on the lip. There we go. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's a cutie pie. Now let's get green. So his eyes, a lot of redheads. Oops, no, actually, they have a variety. I've seen redheads with brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, so disregard. But I think green, I'm not doing that side. Green goes great. All right, so now he has the burgundy and yellow. So you want to color in your scarf yellow. And also you can color in, these are his little treats and goodies and fireworks and all that stuff is in there. And now we're gonna do, this is mahogany, or you can get maroon or dark red. And you wanna color in here. I'm gonna color darker at the bottom to try to, except for back here. It's just gonna be plain dark. Darker at the bottom, and then you can go lighter. Darker by pressing harder, and then you go lighter as you come up. Makes it look more 3D rounded. This one you're just gonna do dark all the way around because it's kind of underneath here. Dark under here. Super job. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do, oh, also let's color some more treats. I'm gonna make this one a green. I'm gonna put a green in here, maybe get an orange. Orange topper, there you go. All right, so the underneath, this is just a sweater under there. If you wanna make a V-neck, you can, or you can just simplify it and just color it in gray. I'm gonna make the pants a dark gray by just coloring it a little bit harder. And then I made it match the background. I made it green so I can match the eyeballs. Last but not least is black. Oh, don't forget the freckles. So you're gonna get your brown and you're gonna draw on some freckles here. That is very important. Cute. Freckles. Oh, also with your gray, I want you to come in, you're gonna give it a shadow under here. Just gives it more of like a 3D look. And also in his mouth, you can also give its teeth a little bit of a shadow back there. Look at that. And then the last but not least, color. You're gonna color all of his cloak black, color that guy, and you are good to go. All right, Izzy, hope it was good. I'll see you guys later, bye.